What's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to another video. You read the title. Can AI actually coach basketball? And spoilers, kinda? Yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so this idea came about because ever since I started playing basketball, which is around 2.5 years ago, I never really got the opportunity to be coached at all. Because when I started playing, the season had already ended for my high school team, and then I took a gap year, and then my college doesn't even have a basketball team yet. So the only coaching I've received is from videos and also from people I play basketball with. But hey, to be fair though, I think I've done a pretty good job developing as a basketball player without a coach. So then I was kind of a coach needs to be smart. The coach needs to have a lot of knowledge. And then I was AI practically has a lot of knowledge, and it is more easily accessible than a coach. I don't have to pay AI. So hey, here we are. And the results are kind of interesting. So this was a great opportunity to actually improve my game as a basketball player. And I had a very big problem. My shooting was not as good as I wanted it to be. Sure, my shot is kind of consistent and the shot goes in, but I wanted a cleaner form and also for to make more shots, obviously. And the big problem was I was alligator arming, which is basically when you shoot, instead of releasing the ball off of these two fingers, instead the arm will go like this. So it will sort of be So I gave ChatGPT 2 images. One of my shot where I alligator arm, which leads to my pointer finger being like this. And then I showed it what I want my release to be, which is a cookie jar type of release. So with that knowledge, ChatGPT actually gave me some drills. So one of the drills was one-hand form shooting, which is you just stand near the rim, ball in your hand, ball in your hand, and then you just shoot. This is basically form shooting, but with one hand. And actually that drill has been the most okay, I've been doing the one hand drill for a while, but I haven't been paying attention to detail. Now this kind of forced me to pay attention to detail, and I actually realized there's a lot of things wrong with my shot. Besides from alligator arming, my my elbows, especially the shooting hand elbow, was flaring out too much, so it kind of made me pay attention. Since with one hand form shooting, I kind of saw that the elbow is too flared, so I started trying to which actually helped me realign my path to bring the ball up. So the one hand form shooting drill is actually pretty good. You just have to pay attention to detail to every aspect of your shot. So from the release, which fingers you're releasing from, your elbow, how flared is it, and also your release angle on your elbow, and also where you're releasing the ball from, your set point, which is So everybody's gonna have a slightly different shot, but if you can find one that's most comfortable and also consistent, then yeah, you're in for the money. And then the second drill I'll talk about, which I also really liked, was the cookie jar drill. So this one, you don't even need your ball. You can just... So basically you just practice your release. You just pay attention to detail, is your elbow in line? Your release angle, your set point, where you're releasing the ball from, the whole motion. And I actually do this unprompted anyways, because even when I'm at home or just chilling, maybe I'm going to get some food from the fridge, you would just find me just dribbling nothing, then be ugh. So this drill is actually kind of easy to do because I don't have to set time aside for it. I just do it anyways. I just have to pay more attention to detail, which is one thing I've learned, that with shooting, if you actually want to get really good, you have to pay attention to detail. So can AI coach basketball? It actually kind of can, because it can like condense a lot of information into like a more digestible form, so that it's easier to like read and understand and actually apply it. So yeah, it's actually kind of good. I actually want to try this with like more aspects of my game. Definitely, I'll be making a part 2 to this, because it's actually kind of interesting how far the capabilities of AI as a coach, as in how far it can go. Thanks for watching. Very cool.
Day fucking hard.